topic that's come up recently is homework. And this is an ongoing topic. I think I could present on this topic every year. But homework presents itself a degree of stress because there's a deadline and it has to be done at home after school, and it interferes with some other activities that are going on. But what I recommend is that there's a couple of things that are important with homework. Make sure when you're the way you structure the homework is somewhat predictable for your kiddo. So homework comes home, review it with them, decide where it's going to occur, decide at what time it's going to occur, and I would also build in rest breaks. Many of us just want our kids to sit down and do a straight 30 minutes of work to get their homework done. If you start to see that the child is losing interest, they're starting to run away, walk away, they're asking for bathroom breaks, they're sitting there playing with their paper and pencil, that's usually an indication that they need a movement break. So if they can run, they can wheelbarrow walk, they can jump on a mini tramp, whatever you think would work, I would recommend you do that. And if you don't know what to do, ask your therapist. They'll give you many activities you can do. So you really want to kind of break that homework up into small segments that are more obtainable rather than trying to push through something that might be too big. I think you're not going to get the quality you want. I think you'll see breakdowns in the quality of the homework. Also, if the assignment is large, make sure you break it up over multiple sessions rather than waiting to the last couple of days and pushing it in. All those things are going to increase those anxiety levels and that behavior. That's where you're going to start seeing meltdowns, and you're going to see lack of participation, and things are going to go backward for you. So take those large assignments and break them down. Also look at what the teacher has planned for the month so you know what's going to come in, and don't schedule a bunch of activities when you know there's going to be high demand. When we're talking little kids, we're talking smaller assignments, but when we're talking some of our junior high and high schoolers, there's a lot of long-term projects that go on. So make sure you build out a schedule going out many months. And if you're looking at trips or days off or extra activities, you don't build those into that time so that they have time, they feel they have the time to complete it. I think it's helpful to have a schedule when our kids are in school. This is the time you wake up. This is your after school activities. This is the time you go to bed. This is the time we work on homework. If you're going to have homework on the weekend, I would also do the same thing. I wouldn't place a huge block of time. If you're going to do that, I would do 2 separate times. And again, bring those rest breaks in. Bring those fun activities. Even if you have to they can work towards a break activity they want to do. That could even be a game or something fun. Build that reinforcement in there so that homework becomes something that's manageable rather than a fight all the time. We also have a lot of parents, honestly, that they'll bring the homework in here with us to work on or get it started with them. Sometimes we'll work on flashcards. Sometimes we'll be working on sentences or those things. I wouldn't bring all the homework in, but I would certainly talk to your therapist about strategies, and you can also have them help you set a strategy up that will work best for your child's learning style. So these are just a couple of things to think about with homework. Homework's kind of an inevitable thing. For a lot of your kids that are on 504s or IEPs, I would really work on accommodations that are best for that student. It might be reduced homework. It might be other modifications where it's the test and the assignments are presented in a different format that's more obtainable for your kiddo. So just think about those things, and you can go through that suggestion at your ARD meeting or your PARD meeting for your 504 or your IEP. That's a few ideas. I'll probably be doing later segments on this over time where we can add more things, but this is just a beginning. So happy homework.